This is John Westhaver. He's put years of challenges behind him. In 1994, John was involved in a fatal car crash at just 18 years old. It took the lives of 3 of his closest friends and left him with life-threatening burns to 75% of his body.
It was a typical Friday night in my hometown. Me and my friends, Jimmy, Jason, and Aaron, decided to go on a road trip to another town about 45 minutes away to play some pool, flirt with some girls, drink some beer, have some fun. Typical teenage stuff. And that's when my life changed forever.
18 years of reconstructive surgery ended 3 years ago.
When I was first burnt, I was really ashamed of the way I looked. I thought I was broken, ugly, destroyed, and I was ashamed of the scars. I was ashamed of the bandages. I was ashamed that I was in the crash. I was ashamed that I was the only survivor, and I hated that. What I've learned is that I can accept myself. I'm 6'2", and I look like this, and I stand out in the crowd, and I'm okay with that. My main message is really how quickly things can go wrong.
Married for 9 years to Brianna, who he calls a powerful woman full of love, John surrounds himself with tranquil images and is full of gratitude.
Really appreciating life, and really just like appreciating the people and loving the people in your life, and just loving life.
12 years ago, John says his challenges became the impetus to turn toward motivational speaking.
One of the main messages is make sure that you have a safe, responsible driver if you are going to partake in alcohol or drugs. You know, hopefully you don't do drugs. Hopefully you wait till old enough to drink. But if you do, just make sure that you have a safe, responsible driver, and then make sure you have an alternate ride home. If your driver fails you for any reason, just make sure that you have someone that you can reliably call to come pick you up if you're ever in that situation. Also, distracted driving, like using cell phones and driving. Like, you know, if the call or text message is that important, you know, pull over and then use the phone. But try and like really put it away while you're driving. It's a crash waiting to happen is what it is.
John's website is inspiring, and his newest project is a video describing the impact of a car crash on an entire community.
This I'll use in conjunction with my ICBC work, but also a lot of with other organizations throughout Canada as well, so going into high schools and special interest groups.
With just under 500 presentations in the U.S. and Canada completed, John has been awarded the Queen's Diamond Jubilee Medal. He also volunteers as a support person for other burn victims.
The Firefighter Burn Fund of Victoria has the burn house here. It's 2 blocks away from the Royal Jubilee, and it's for when somebody has sustained burns and they're actually treated in the Royal Jubilee Hospital, their family can stay in the burn house for free. And it's a place, it's a home away from home, so they can have a tranquil setting. It's also used by burn survivors that are undergoing treatment at the hospital, but they're there as an outpatient, so they can stay at the burn house if they live out of town.
Determination is the word.
I am someone that's committed to making a difference in the world and living a life I love.